here in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. March up. Barak. Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Yashala, which means to Israel. Amadium, which means stand. Sarpan Yahak Wadam, which means to turn and face the east. It's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratizaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratiza, Kowar, Hayah, Bashemayim, Lathan Lanao, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Lanao, Kawath Now, Kasalak Now, Kawath Yanao, Wala'ah, Sabaya Now, Banasayawan, Abor, Hawashaya Now, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatha Pa'ara, La'awalamim, Aman.
It's the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forget our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
This is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Baba Kushah. Lathan Lanao. Lakak. Larpa'ah. Kal Makalah. Makal Malawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarian. Hakak. Lahakwayam. Hamathium. Hakak. Al Rakawath. Hatama'ala. Lagar Shan. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
This is the power prayer in English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
The
power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanawa. Wayasharala. Wahabayah. Saparian. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
Bless Israel, prayer in English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. In Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Faharian. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'an. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratiza. Al Yathan. Lamawat. Regorka. Al Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazorka. Al Yad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakika. Wayirak. Walayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makor Rai. Yashamar. Ath Napashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'athka,
Taza'athka,
Wabawa'aka,
Wabawa'aka,
Ma'aitha,
Ma'atha,
Wa'aid Awalam.
Wa'ai Alayam. Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
Which cometh my help?
Which cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasharallah.
He that keepeth Yasharallah.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Thakarash.
Al Thakarash.
Al Thashakwat.
Al Thashakwat.
Al Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Al Wayabika.
Yabaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashana.
Wamashana.
Yaka.
Yaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aimaka.
Aimaka.
Ya'arm Yamwa.
Ya'arm Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Waya.
Waya.
Saya Aitazawa.
Waya Aitazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Aitazawa.
Amorawa.
Amorawa.
Nakawa.
Nakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shum Yasharala.
Shum Yasharala.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Lab.
Lab.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yaka.
Bariyas.
Bariyas.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahoria.
Ahoria.
Alawam.
Alawam.
Wayashamai.
Wayashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadia.
Kamadia.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kasiyah Azara.
Kayabia.
Kayabia.
Manakor.
Manakor.
Kwayashwan.
Kwayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
Adama.
Shayathama.
Shayathama.
Nadayamawa.
Nadayamawa.
Ka'irab.
Ka'irab.
Wakazabah.
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 Wakatazal.
Wakazazal.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Kal Nasiyakama.
Kal Nasiyakama.
Ashur.
Ashur.
Amorwa.
Amor.
Nayarashah.
Nayarashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Allahayah.
Allahayah.
Shayathama.
Shayathama.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rakah.
Lapanya Lakwash.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Wakal Lahaba.
Lakal Halabah.
Salahat.
Salahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan Tharadatma.
Khan Taradapur.
Basa'irika.
Basa'irika.
Wabasawapathka.
What's it?
Wabasawapathka.
What's Wabasabakapaka?
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Qualawan.
Qualawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahowa.
Aidiya'ai.
Aidwa'ai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabakwabwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayababwa.
Wayada Aiwa.
Wayada Waya.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labadka.
Labaka.
Alyawan.
Ayawan.
Alkaharatiza.
Al-Qayyaratiza. This is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence,
Keep not thou silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
lo,
thy enemies make a torment,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
have
lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Yasharallah
that the name of Yasharallah
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal
and Ammon,
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot. Salah,
Do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kizon,
at the brook of Kizon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They become as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb
and like Zeb.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
are the princes of Zabar
all the princes of Sabbath
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of God of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded
in trouble,
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. This is the blessings prayer in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai.
Barak Athayahaya, Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shah,
Wabaya Aka Allah,
Wa Maya Yaka'ala,
Wa Allahayim,
Wa Alahayim,
Matazab Ya'ah,
Matazab Ya'ah,
Alawak Yahana,
Alawak Yahana,
Ha Alawakya,
Alawaki,
Ha Saranya,
Hasaranian,
Akwata Zayanya,
Akwasi Iranian,
Akaya Yalya,
Akaya Yoyan,
Waha Akwathia,
Waha Akwaki,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah,
Tawada Aman.
the water Aman. Blessings prayer in English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shah,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels,
commanding General Yohana,
commanding General Yahana,
the
the
generals,
generals,
the captains,
the captains,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
the troopers,
and the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh and Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it. Sar, which means to turn. Yeshavia, which means to sit. All right. Can you turn that volume a little bit? Sounds low. Mic check. It's not going up. That is. Yeah, keep going.
Mic check. All right. This is another Saturday Sabbath service. Water for everybody tuned in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. All right, get those likes up. Help push the algorithm. You know what I mean? Share this classes out to our brothers and our sisters so we can get them this information. As tradition, every Saturday we're going to read 7 verses in the Hebrew, and then we'll break down those 7 verses in the English. All right, we'll do that 7 times, and then that will conclude our Sabbath service. We're in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20. Let me see where we're at. Deuteronomy 20 and verse 14. All right. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20 and verse 14 in the Hebrew. All right. Deuteronomy 20 and verse 14 in the Hebrew. Rakwa, Hanashim, Wahatat, Waha, Bahamha, Wakal, Ashar, Yaha, Ba'ayar, Kal, Shaloha, Thabadha, Laka, Wa'akaltha, Ath, Shalom, Ayab Yaka, Ashar, Nathan, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Laka. Verse 15, Khan, Tha'aisha, Lakal, Ha'aryam, Ha, Rakwak, Tha, Mamak, Ma'ad, Ashar, La'ah, Ma'ayah, Hagawayam, Ha'alah, Hana. Verse 16, Rakwa, Ma'ayah, Ha'amyam, Ha'alah, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, Nakalha, La'ah, Thakayaha, Kal, Nashamha, verse 17, Kaya, Ha Karam, Thakari, Yama, Hakathya, Wa Ha'am, Raya, Ha Ka'anai, Ha Kana'ainya, Wahapar, Zaya, Ha Kawaya, Ha Waha, Yabawa, Saya, Ka Ashar, Tazawak, Yahweh, Alahayaka. Verse 18, Lama'ain, Ashar, La'ah, Ya Lamadwa, Ah, Thakam, La'aish, Watha, Kakal, Thawa'ai, Batham, Ashar, Aishwa, La'al, Hayaham, Wa Kata'a, Thama, La Yahweh, Alahayakam. Verse 19, Kaya, Tha Tazawar, Al, Ayar, Yam, Rabayam, La, Laha, Lakam, Al Yaha, Lathapash, Ha, La'a, Thashaka, Yatha, Ath, Aitaza, La, Nadak, Al Yawa, Gara, Ga, Razan, Kaya, Ma, Manwa, Wa Tha'akal, Wa Athwa, La'a, Thakar, Tha, Kaya, Ha Adam, Aitazah, Hashadha, Laba'a, Mapanyaka, Ba Matazah, Wara, verse 20. Last verse. Rakwa, Aitazah, Ashar, Thadai, Kaya, La'a, Aitazah, Ma'akor, Hawa'a, Athwa, Thashar, Kayath, Wakartha, Wabanyatha, Ma Tazawar Al Ha'ayar Ashar Hawa'a Aisha Aimak Ma Lakam Ha Aid Radath Ha. That's the end of the 7 verses.
7 verses in English. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 14. But the women and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself, and thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies, which the Lord thy God hath given thee.
Okay, let me see where we were at. Jump up to read verse 12.
And if it will make no peace with thee, but will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it.
Okay. Now you're going to read in the Bible where there are times where the nation of Israel has gone to war against other nations. And every time it's because those nations deserved it. They were living a way that was unrighteous. You know what I mean? There's times where you're going to read in the Bible where we had gone to war against other tribes. You know what I mean? And the Most High, like these records, this is why these records are so important, because the Most High gave us a guideline on how to interact and deal with every situation on this earth. You know what I mean? And that's something heavy as well, because I remember being a young brother in this school, and every Wednesday, there was a brother that said, you got to check in every single Wednesday. And it's an opportunity for you to bring your questions, ask questions, you know what I mean, and just check in with me. So every single Wednesday, I swear must have been over a year, Quail, I was testing to see if there was a solution for every single situation and if there was an answer for it in this Bible. And this brother, shout out Officer 5000 Abun, he did not disappoint. Every single scenario in life, this brother had a verse for. And I would read it and I was so dumbfounded because I was like, damn. And I remember one week checking in and I said, Adawan, is there really a verse for everything that we go through on this earth? He said, God. And I remember thinking, damn, like this book, these records are so heavy. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, because of things like Christianity, you know, this Bible was so far removed from our day-to-day life. When really this book gives us the knowledge to deal with every single situation on this earth. You know what I mean? And you're going to see, like we're breaking down here, you know, this is a time when they're at war. What to do when they do not make peace with you. You know what I mean? What to do when they do make peace with you. There is a verse in this Bible for everything that you go through. All right, jump down to verse 14.
But the women and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself.
Come, you shall take it to yourself. Some twisted bastard in the world is going to say, see, it says, take women and children. That, you are out of your goddamn mind. That is nowhere in the Bible. The Lord is telling you what to do with the women and children, what to do with the spoils of war, the treasures that you find in this city. And he's going to tell you what to do with them. Keep reading.
And thou shalt eat the spoil of thy enemies.
Right, you shall eat it up. You shall take the spoils. Right? Doesn't mean you literally put gold in your mouth and start chewing on it. You know what I mean? Sometimes the Bible's speaking in parables, sometimes it's speaking literally. This Bible is written by black people. How many times are you going to hear us use words and slangs and parables when we speak? That's just how we talk. Keep going.
Which the Lord thy God have given thee.
Come, because the Lord is the one that won this battle for you. Keep going.
Verse 15. Thus shalt thou do unto all the cities which are very far off from thee, which are not of the cities of this nation. These nations.
Right, and he's gonna add in. This is what I mean. There's a verse for everything, because you're gonna sit there and you know, you might say to yourself, this is something the Muslims do, right? The Quran does not have a verse, you know, or a surah for every single scenario in their Quran. They do not have it. And this is proof right here. They'll do something like say, we're not supposed to eat pork. And because they're Quran, they're like, we don't know what to do when we're hungry. What should we do? Then somebody will come along and write something about the Quran. And they'll try to interpret, you know, different things that it's saying because they do not have all the answers. And they will come up with the most evil thing and say something like, well, if you're going hungry, go ahead and eat pork. What are you talking about? Pork is not food. You wouldn't tell your child, well, if you're thirsty and you haven't had water in a week, go and drink some bleach. You would never say something like that. It's stupid as hell. But the Bible has the answer for everything. The Quran, the Talmud, the Book of Mormons, any other book you read, it does not have the solution for everything. You know what I mean? You're not going to read in this Bible where you come up to a situation and say, well, what do I do with the other cities? What do I do when I'm in this situation? What do I do when I'm in that situation? The Lord gives it to you. He spells it out in this book over and over again. And if it's not in there, it's not something you're supposed to do. But for something like the pork, what do you read in Maccabees? You read a sister who said, I'd rather die before eating pork. That woman told her son, you know, lift your chin up and take it like a man. Don't dishonor your brothers and sisters who were slain before you for not eating pork. Don't you dare touch that filth. That's our culture. And it further explains, you know what I mean, and helps us understand the spirit behind these laws. All right, read that verse again.
Thus shalt thou do unto all the cities which are very far off from thee.
So now you can't say, well, we can't do this because these cities are far off from us. The Lord is going to tell you and break it down how you are to act. Keep going.
Which are not of the cities of these nations. Verse 16. But of the cities of these people, which the Lord thy God doeth give thee for an inheritance. Thou shalt save alive nothing that breatheth.
So the Lord about to tell you of these nations, you know, take their life. You know what I mean? Do not let them live. And there's a reason behind it. You know what I mean? You come out of that Christian church, you think God loves everybody. You read a verse where God tells you to unalive everybody. You can't make sense of it. But if you understood that the Lord was trying to put evil away from this earth, then you would listen and obey him. Keep going.
Verse 17. But thou shalt utterly destroy them, namely the Hittites, the Salakia,
Yup. The Hittites.
the Hittites,
Yep.
and the Amorites, the Canaanites, and the
Parasites.
Perizzites, the
Hivites.
Hivites, and the Jebusites, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee.
Now, all these nations right here take their life. You see them? Take their life. You go to war with them, do not let any of them breathe. Right? Keep going.
Verse 18, that they teach you not to do after all their abominations.
That they what?
Teach you to do not.
Right. That they teach you not to do after the abominations. This is the purpose of it. So now you can understand and you can look at the way these nations are living and say how they are living is abominable. So now you're not going to go anywhere else in this book where, hey, well, white people are living like these Africans, but the Lord didn't say kill white people here. No, it's the same spirit. Not to do after their abominations. So you go to war against somebody who's, doing abominations before the Most High, you can understand the spirit behind it. There's going to be a time when Christ cracks the sky and he says, pull out your sword and take his head. And there's a reason behind it. Keep going.
Which they have done unto their gods. So should ye sin against the Lord your God.
Right. So that you don't sin against the Lord your God. This is why you don't marry them. This is why you don't join hand in hand with them. Why you don't integrate into their society. Why you don't seek counsel from them on how to live, on how to raise your kids, on how to treat your wife. Because these nations do abominations before their gods, and they'll make you sin against your God. Do not follow and live like these other nations. Keep going.
Verse 19, when thou shalt besiege a city a long time, in making war against it, to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing an axe against them. For thou mayest eat of them, and thou shalt not cut them down. For the tree of the field is man's life, to employ them in the siege.
And the other Lord's saying, and you might get in positions in life where you're inside of the white man's kingdom, and you looking at, maybe this is a good example. You're looking at like a restaurant, and you sitting there saying, well, I don't want to eat from the white man because I don't trust anything he does. Well, it's a right spirit to be in, but there are things that are made for a man's life. You know what I mean? Water, the vegetables, you know what I mean? Trees, these different things were created from the Most High. That's why it would be dumb as hell for you to say, I'm not taking medicine because the white man's giving it to me. Well, you're stupid as hell. This medicine was made from the earth. These things are good for you. You don't understand the Bible. That's why you got to get in the ISUPK so that we can break these scriptures down to you. Because I'm telling you, you bugged out Israelites who will not take medicine. You won't touch your medicine because you sitting there saying, never trust thine enemy. I ain't trusting the white man. I'm not touching his medicine. You're stupid as hell. Medicine was made from the earth. It is here to heal you. You don't understand how to separate the two. You're too stupid to understand when a verse is contradicting it or not. You don't know the Bible. You don't understand God. Keep going.
Verse 20, only the trees which thou knowest that they be not trees for meat, thou shalt destroy and cut them down. And thou shalt build bulwarks against the city that maketh war with thee until it be subdued.
You can use these trees to help you. They can benefit you in this war. They'll benefit you. They'll help you. You don't know anything. Just listen to the Lord your God. What did Jeremiah say? He said, the heart is deceitful above all things. Who can know it? All those thoughts you get in your mind, you don't know anything. You don't know better. Just do what the Lord tells you to do. All right? We're going to get the next 7 verses in the Hebrew. This is Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 1. Kaya Yamataza'ah Kala Ba'adama Ashar Yahweh Alahayaka Nathan Laka La Rashath Ha Nepal Bashada La'a Nawadai Maya Yaka Hawa. Verse 2. Waya Taza'awa Zakwan Yaka Wa Shapat Yaka Wa Mada the Wa Al Harayam Ashar Sabayabath Ha Kala Wa Ha Yaha Ha Ayar Hakwa Rababa Al Ha Kala Walakwa Kawa Zakwanya Ha Ayar Ha Hawa'a I Galath Bakwar Ashar La'a Ibad Baha Ashar La'a Mashaka Ba'al. Verse 4. Waha Warad Wa Zakwanya Ha Ayar Ha Hawa'a Ath Ha Ayla Ha Igala Al Nakal Yathan Ashar La'a Ya Ibad Bawa Wala'a Yazarai Wa I Rapawa Sham Ath Ha Igal Ha Banakal. Verse 5. Wa Nagashwa Hakahanyam Banya Loya Kaya Bama Bakar Yahweh Alahayaka Lashar Thuwa Wala Barak Basham Yahweh Wa'al Payaham Yaha Kal Rayab Wakal Nagai. Verse 6. Wakal Zakwanya Ha'ayar Ha Hawa'a Hakwar Bayam Al Ha Kalal Yara Katazawa Ath Yada Yaham Al Ha'agal Ha Ira Wa Pa Banakal. Verse 7. Wa Ainwa Wa Amarwa Ya Dayanwa La'a Shapaka Ath Hadam Hazah Wa Ayan Yanwa La'a Ra'awa. That's the end of the 7 verses.
This next 7 verses in English. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 1. If one be found slain in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it, lying in the field, and it be not known who hath slain him.
Keep going.
Verse 2. Then thy elders and thy judges shall come forth, and they shall measure unto the cities which are round about him that is slain. Verse 3. And it shall be that the city which is next unto the slain man, even the elders of that city shall take an heifer, which have not been wroth with, and which have not drawn in the yoke. Verse 4, and the elders of that city shall bring down the heifer into a rough valley, which is neither eared nor sown, and shall strike off the heifer's neck there in the valley.
Keep going.
Verse 5, and the priests, the sons of Levi, shall come near, for them the Lord thy God have chosen to minister unto him and to bless in the name of the Lord. And by their word shall every controversy and every stroke be tried.
And by the ministers of God, all right, the servants of the Most High, the priests, those brothers, by their word, shall end every controversy. This is something that is so powerful that we have in the UPK. We have counsel and we have righteous judgment. We have righteous judges, wise men, knowledgeable brothers who are able to end controversy. Another word for controversy is a dispute. So the Lord is saying, you guys went to war against a nation. You find a brother lying there, he's dead. We don't know who unalived him. We don't know who took his life. We're going to go to the priests of God to find some justice. We're going to go to the priests of God to end this dispute so that we can live in harmony amongst each other. Keep going.
Verse 6, and all the elders of that city that are next unto the slain man shall wash their hands over the heifer that is beheaded in the valley. Verse 7, and they shall answer and say, our hands have not shed this blood, neither have our eyes seen it.
Let's drop that. Let's keep going in the Hebrew. This is Deuteronomy 21 and verse 8. Kapar la'aimak yasharala ashar padiyath Yahweh wa all Thathan Dama Nakwaya Bakwarab Aimak Yasharala Wanak Wana Kapar Laham Hadam, verse 9, Wa'atha Thaba'ir Hadam Hanak Ya Makwar Baka Kaya Tha'aisha Ha Yashar Ba'ayanya Yahweh, verse 10, Kaya Tha Taza'a Lama Lakam Ha Al Aya Bayak Wa Nathanwa Yahweh Alahayaka Bayadak Washab Yatha Shab Yawa, verse 11, Wara Ayath Ba Shabya Ashath Yapath Tha'ar Waka Wakwath Baha Walakwa Katha Laka La Asha, verse 12, Waha Ba'ath Salakia Waha Ba'atha Al Thawak Bayathak Wagal Kaha Ath Ra'asha wa aish thaha ath tazapar naya, verse 13. Was that 8? Verse 13. Waha sayara ath shah malath shabaya ma'al yaha wayashaba ba bayathak wa bakatha ath abaya wa ath ama yurak yam yam wa akar khan thabawa'a al yaha wa ba'al thaha wa ha yatha laka la asha, verse 14. Wa ha yaha a ama la'a ka patazath baha wa shalak thaha lanapasha wa kamar wa makar la'a thama karan ha ba kasap la'a tha'imar baha thakath ashar ain yatha. That's the end of the 7 verses.
So next 7 verses in the English.
What verse we in?
On the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 8.
21 and verse 8. Go ahead.
Be merciful, O Lord, unto thy people Israel, whom thou hast redeemed, and lay not innocent blood unto thy people of Israel's charge.
Because when you shed a man's life, you know what I mean? What did he say about Abel? The Lord said, I can hear your brother's blood crying to me from the ground. You know what I mean? There is a judgment for taking a man's life. That is blood for blood. And when you go and see this man just, imagine you had just gone to war, you see one of your brothers falling, you don't know who took this man's life. You can almost see that as an opportunity. If you had, some hatred towards your brother, you got some war going on, you think you're going to sit there and plot against your brother like this is my chance. You know what I mean? You might be thinking this is a time to take a man's life during war because you can sit there and frame the other nation. You know what I mean? We don't know who's taking this man's life. It's a very sad thing, especially your brother or sister who has ever lost somebody dear to you. You know what I mean? That grief of trying to, grieve a lost one's life. It's a hard thing to do. So the Most High has a way to seek justice for somebody who's lost their loved one. We sitting there saying we don't know who shed this innocent man's blood. You know what I mean? You're a person who was involved in something like that. You know, you can damn near tell when a person is acting shady. You know what I mean? And all throughout the Bible, you know, we have different ways of you could just say it like this. We have different ways of finding you out. Different penalties you have to pay. That if you're a righteous brother, you know what I mean, you probably would not care. You'd be sitting there and you would be understanding that this person's trying to grieve. This person's, you know, trying to get over something. This is a very sad day in Israel. How many times, you know, you take your coat off your back and you just give it to a brother because you want to make sure that brother is taken care of? How much more would you feel that way if you saw somebody grieving their loved one's life? You know what I mean? It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to do. The Lord said right here, he said, well, you know, y'all are innocent. Let's take this cow. You know what I mean? What do they call it? A heifer? It's a cow. You know what I mean? We're going to sacrifice this cow, this thing that is expensive, right? This thing that will, you know, help produce all this cattle and milk and, you know, money for you. We're going to take this thing, we're going to sacrifice it. Keep going.
And the blood shall be forgiven them. Verse 9. So shalt thou put away the guilt of innocent blood from among you.
That's how we're going to put away this guilt. Sis, you got a question? We're in Deuteronomy 21. Call it where you are.
Verse 9.
Deuteronomy 21 and verse 9. All right, keep going.
When thou shalt do that which is right in the sight of the Lord.
Come.
Verse 10. When thou goest forth the war against thy enemies, and the Lord thy God have delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive.
So now, you know, you've gone to war, and there's the women and the children, right, that you did not unalive, that you did not take their life like the Lord commanded. Keep going.
Verse 11. And seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife.
Keep going.
Verse 12. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails.
Now imagine this. And this is what I mean when I said, you know, there is a book, chapter, verse for everything in life. Now, if you hadn't been reading from Genesis up into Deuteronomy 21, you take this one verse and you see, well, here's a woman that, you know, you want to make your wife. You know what it could not be talking about, Koyo? A woman from another nation. Ain't no way in hell this is a woman from another nation. Because the Lord told you all over again and again the purpose of not joining yourself to other nations. This thing is a sin against God so that you don't do the abominations of other nations. But now this is a war where you see us going to war against each other, battling against each other. This sister you getting ready to marry, or you looking at her as a captive saying, you know, she's beautiful as hell. This is a sister I want to marry. Keep going.
Verse 13. And she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her.
So you're going to clean her up. You're going to pare her nails. You know what I mean? You're going to clean her up from this war. You're going to give her time to grieve her loved ones that she's lost. Keep going.
And shall remain in thy house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month.
Right, so she's grieved her father and her mother who she's lost. Keep going.
And after that, thou shalt go in unto her.
And after that, you can take her as a wife. Now, how do you get that you've given the sister time to mourn? You're giving her time to get over, her loved ones that she's lost. You've cleaned her up. How does some Israelite group go on to say this verse is saying you could sexually assault her? It's crazy as hell, the ideologies that are out there that they teach. You know what I mean? They literally use this verse to say they can rape a woman. It's crazy. People out here in the world, you know what I mean? I'm trying to not get banned off YouTube, who sexually assault women like this. They don't go and, clean her up and make sure she's good to go before they sexually assault her. You know what I mean? They don't go and take care of this woman, you know what I mean? Clean her up, spend some money to get her cleaned up, give her some time to grieve. They don't give a damn about a woman. They don't give a damn about her. That's why they're able to do something like that. They're selfish, disgusting human beings. The Lord is telling you here to take this woman and clean her up. Take care of her. She's just, had a heavy time in watching what just happened to her family. Keep going.
And be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. Verse 14. And it shall be, if thou have no delight in her, then thou shalt let her go whither she will. But thou shalt not sell her at all for money. Thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou hast humbled her.
God, you got to make sure this sister's good. You know what I mean? How many times as a brother have you laid with a sister, and after you laid down with her, you said, damn, maybe I shouldn't have done that? Because all you were thinking about is how beautiful she was. And that's exactly what happens, at some times. And that's what, this verse is speaking on. You just went to war, you fought this battle, then you found this sister who was beautiful as hell. Now the Lord is saying you can't just deal with her any which way you can. You know what I mean? You can't just sell her off for money because, now you laid with her and you don't want the sister anymore. Hell no. That is your woman. That is your wife. And maybe you don't want to live with her every day, but you can't just treat her like some savage. This is not a verse giving you the go-ahead to rape a woman. It's insanity to believe that. Keep going. Well, that was the last verse. We're going to pick it back up in the Hebrew. This is Deuteronomy chapter 21. Where we at? Verse 15. Kaya Thaha Yayan La'ayash Shathya Na Shayam Ha'akath Aha Waba Waha Akath Shana Wa'a'a Wa Yaladwa Lawa Banyam Ha'a Hawaba Waha Shana Wa'a Waha Yaha Haban Ha Bakar Lashan Ya'a, verse 16. Waha Yaha Bayawam Hanak Yawa Ath, Ban Yawa Ath, Ashar, Yaha Yaha, Lawa La'a, Yawakal, Labakar Ath, Ban, Ha'a, Hawaba, Al, Panya, Ban, Hashan, Wa'a, Ha-Bakar, verse 17, Kaya, Ath, Ha-Bakar, Ban, Hashan, Wa'a, Ya, Kayar, Lathath, Lawa, Paya, Shanyam, Bakal, Ashar, Yama, Taza'a, Lawa, Kaya, Hawa'a, Ha'ash, Slaki, Ra'ash, Yatha, Anwa, Lawa, Ma, Shapat, Ha, Bakar, Ha, verse 18, Kaya, Yaha, Yaha, La, Ayash, Ban, Sa, Wara, Wama, Wara, Ayan, Nawa, Shamai, Ba, Kwawal, Abayawa, Waba, Kwawal, Amawa, Waya, Sarwa, Athwa, Wala'a, Ya Shamai, Al Yaham. Verse 19, with Wa Thapash, Wa, Bawa, Abayawa, Wa Amwa, Waha, Wataza Ya'awa, Athwa, Al, Zaquanya, Ayarwa, Wa'al, Sha'ar, Makwam, Wa, verse 20, Wa Amar, Wa, Al, Zaquanya, Ayarwa, Batna, Waza, Sa, Warara, Wamar, Ha, Ayan, Noah, Shamai, Bakwal, Noah, Zawal, La, Wa Saba'a. Verse 21. Wa Ragam Hawa, Kal, Anash Ya, I Yara Wa, Ba'aban Yam, Wamath, Waba Irath, Hara'ai, Ma Kwarab Ka, Wakal, Yasharala, Yashamai Wa, Wayara Awa. Verse 22, last verse. Wakaya, Yaha Yaha, Ba Ayash, Kata'a, Ma Shapat, Mawath, Wa Hawamtha, Watha Layath, Athwa, Al, Aitazah. That's the end of the 7 verses. Call it where you are.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 15. If a man have 2 wives, one beloved and another hated.
I thought a man wasn't allowed to have 2 wives. The Bible has a whole law on how you treat if you're a brother who has multiple wives. It would not be a law in the Bible for this if there was something in here that was a sin against God. You're not going to find a verse in the Bible that says, well, if a man is eating pork, this is how, you deal with this brother eating all this pork. You're not going to find something that said, you're a brother out here stealing all this money. This is how you deal with these stolen goods. It is a sin against God. There is a punishment for it. All throughout the Bible. You eat pork, it is an abomination. You're a man that sleeps with another man, it is an abomination. You're a woman that sleeps with another woman, it's an abomination. You take somebody's life, your blood is going to be required. There is law and punishment, law and order, laws and judgment. Now the Most High is telling you if a man has two wives, keep going.
One beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated. And if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, verse 16, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn.
Now, if you're a brother who gets multiple wives, and time goes on and you start to hate one of your wives, you do not get to change how you treat your children. There is a law for that. That law protects that sister. That law protects those children. But it does not say in this verse that if a man has two wives, that he will be punished for it. Because there is nothing wrong with a man having multiple wives. I don't know what you do with that.
Right.
These Christians out here teaching everything against God. And they don't understand that in teaching monogamy and pushing that ideology, how many women and children suffer. Christian church is teaching you that if you have a woman that you end up hating, to write her that divorce paper and get another wife. That's the Christian church. When the Lord said, you have a sister who you start to feel some ways against her, you do not get to mistreat her. You do not get to mistreat those kids that you have with her. You're going to be loyal and faithful to that sister until you die. And you're going to treat her right. The Lord didn't make you sleep with another woman. The Lord didn't make you get another wife. You chose to do that. And you're going to make sure you take care of your household as a brother. That's what this law is saying. You can get 2 wives, 3 wives, 20 wives. That's on you, brother. You think you freaky as hell gonna get, go out and get 10 wives. Let me tell you, responsibilities come with it. And the Lord is making sure that your household stay protected. You get multiple wives, that you take care of them. Keep reading.
Verse 17. But he shall acknowledge the son of the hated for the firstborn, by giving him a double portion of all that he hath. For he is the beginning of his strength. The right of the firstborn is his.
John, you're a brother. You have a firstborn son. That's your strength. You know what I mean? That's your seed, your lineage living on. And everything that, you've learned on this earth on how to do good and how to succeed, you're going to teach your son to do the same. That he can, do better than what you did. Live more righteously, gain more blessings, be a brother that helps his community, his people, takes care of his wives, his children. That's your strength. You know what I mean? The Lord gave you commandments to take care of your family, how to raise up your children, to teach you compassion. Not start to look at your son differently because this woman you laid down with is a monster. You got a problem with this, sister. Now you're going to start looking at the kids funny? Do not do that. That's your son. Don't forget who he is. Keep going.
Verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them.
Keep going.
Verse 19. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him, and bring him out unto the elders of his city, and unto the gate of his place.
Now, maybe this son that you have, you don't got a problem with him because of, we're past that idea of this woman you've had enough of. Now we're just going to deal with the son for who he is. You know what I mean? You're not going to look at him differently or sideways because of who his mother is. You're going to love this child. You're going to love your son. You're going to treat him as a man of integrity. And if that son decides to not listen or obey you, he chooses not to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments that you've passed on to him, then bring that brother, bring your son amongst the elders. Something that's beautiful about the ISUPK. Bring your children in here. Bring them to class. Bring them around their uncles, their aunties, people who are righteous people of integrity. They don't listen to you. Maybe they'll listen to their uncles. Keep going.
Verse 20. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard.
I promise you, man, I don't know what my son would do if I said, hey, look, you ain't listening to me. You can go deal with General Muhammad. Some people in the world, they're not going to understand that. Inside the ISUPK, we got some righteous brothers, some brothers who love judgment. They love to discipline. They will discipline my child. I promise you. My son tells him I'm going to bring him to General Muhammad. He's going to be like, fuck no. Do not bring me to that man. Shoot, I remember I had my sons in here. Who was it? I think it was Laban. Shout out Officer 5000 Laban. I said, you want to stay with him for a week? You keep acting up. Keep acting up. You think I'm tough? Keep acting up. I'll bring you around some other brothers. Keep going.
Verse 21. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones.
Keep going.
That he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear.
Now, I promise you, some of you children, you better not be dealing drugs. You better not be going around, being a drug addict, going around, stealing and murdering and whatever different abominations against God. You better not be LGBTQ. You will not be safe amongst our people. Christian church, they can't understand this concept. I'll tell you, if I got a son who grows up and he says, he turns 17 years old and he said, look, Dad, I love men. That is no longer my son, I promise you. You start dealing drugs to your people, you are no longer my son, I promise you that. So that you can what?
Like,
Where does it say so you can remove evil?
kind. Shout.
Verse 21, go ahead.
So shalt thou put evil away from among you.
Right? So that you can put evil away from among you. What did the ISUPK tell you about Polite and Nature Boy and all these different men who were sexually assaulted as a little boy? We told you that conscious community is full of sodomites, full of sexual predators. We know who your father is. I remember Cap Kataza told Polite, they were at camp. Cap Kataza looked at Polite and said, your father is a child molester. Your spiritual father is a child molester. That's who you follow. And what happened 2-3 years later? Polite got locked up, sent to jail for molesting little children. The Christian church does not know how to break generational curses. They do not. The Lord has a solution to break generational curses. We're not even going to let this curse live. We're just going to remove it from Israel. Keep reading. That's the end of the 7 verses. All right, this is Deuteronomy 21 and verse 22 in the Hebrew. Wakya, Yaha, Ba'ayash, Kata'a, Ma Shapat, Mawath, Wa Hawam Tha, Watha, Layath, Athwa, Al, Itazah, verse 23, La'ah, Thalayan, Nabal, Thawa, Al, Ha'itazah, Kaya, Kwa, Bawar, Thakwabar, Nawa, Bayawam, Ha Hawa'a, Kaya, Kwa, Lalath, Alaham, Alahayam, Thalawaya, Wala'a, Thatama'a, Ath, Adam, Thaka, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, Nakal, Ha. Deuteronomy 22 and verse 1. La'ah, Thara'ah, Ath, Shawar, Akyaka, Awa, Ath, Shayawa, Nadakyam, Waha, Tha'al, Matha, Maham, Hashab, Tha, Thasha, Yabam, La'ah, Kayak, verse 2, Wa'am, La'ah, Kwa, Rawab, Ak, Yaka, Alayak, Wala'ah, Yada'ai, Thawa, Wa'ah, Sapath, Wa, Al, Thawam, Thawaka, Bayathak, Waha, Yaha, Aimak, Aid, Darash, Ak, Yaka, Athwa, Waha, Shabbath, Wa, Lawa, verse 3, Wakan, Tha, Aisha, La, Kamarwa, Wakan, Tha, Aisha, Lasham, Lathawa, Wakan, Tha, Aisha, Lakal, Abad, Tha, Akyaka, Ashar, Tha, Abad, Ma, Manwa, Wa, Mataza, Atha, La'a, Thawakal, Laha, Tha Ilam, verse 4, La'a, Thara'a Ath, Ka Mawar, Akyaka Awa, Shawarwa, Napoleum, Badarka, Waha Tha'al Matha, Maham, Hakwam, Thakwayam, Imawa. Verse 5, La'a Yaha Yaha, Kalya, Gabar al Asha, Wala'a, Yalabash, Gabar, Shamalath, Asha, Kaya, Thawa Ibath, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Kal, Aisha, Allah. That's the end of the 7 verses.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 22. And if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree.
Some sins are worthy of death. Don't ever forget that. There are some things that you can do that the Most High looks at and says, this is worthy of death. You should not be alive for what you have done. Keep going.
Verse 23. His body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in any wise bury him that day.
So after you've taken this brother's life for the sin that he committed against God, after you take his life, bury him. Keep going.
For he that is hanged is accursed of God, that thy land be not defiled, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance.
Con, imagine how evil of a people your oppressor is. They used to call us strange fruit because they would hang us from trees and just let us sit there. That's in their records. That's their history. These people are an abomination to God. The Lord said, if you see a brother or sister doing something that is worthy of death, take their life and then bury them. Put them in the grave. Don't leave them hung up on a tree for a goddamn week for the whole country to just see them and watch them. Keep going.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 1. Thou shalt not see thy brother's ox or his sheep go astray, and hide themselves from them. Thou shalt in any case bring them again unto thy brother.
You know how stupid the Christian church sounds, saying the laws of God are done away with? When God said, you see a brother's cattle, how would that look today? A brother or sister drops their wallet on the floor. They got $200 sitting in their wallet. Don't just sit there and walk off and say you didn't see anything. They're walking in front of you. They drop their wallet. Don't just keep going and don't say anything. And the Christian church is going to say the laws are done away with? You know how dumb they sound saying that? These laws are here, to keep righteousness and integrity on this earth. Keep us living in harmony, to keep us being civil, be social, to be able to interact with one another. You have to carry yourself a certain way. Keep going.
Verse 2. And if thy brother be not nigh unto thee, or if thou know him not.
So you see their wallet on the floor and you don't know them. Keep going.
Then thou shalt bring it unto thine own house, and it shall be with thee until thy brothers seek after it.
You take that wallet and you hold on to it. You be responsible for it. Don't touch it. You ever have somebody's belongings? I remember one time a brother left his boots at my house. Those boots sat in the same goddamn corner until I saw him next year at Passover. I didn't touch the boots. They just sat there. Take care of your people's belongings. Just because they're not yours don't mean you mistreat them or you care for it less. This is somebody else's belongings. Keep going.
And thou shalt restore it to him again.
God, one day you might see that brother again. You know how happy he's going to be to see his wallet that he lost a year ago? And imagine it's in the same goddamn condition. The same, $20 bills just left sitting in his wallet, untouched. That's how we got to be as a people. Keep going.
Verse 3, in like matter shalt thou do with his ass, and so shalt thou do with his raiment, and with all lost thing of thy brothers, which he hath lost, and thou hast found. Shalt thou do likewise, thou mayest not hide thyself.
I remember Shadow Kapadar. You know what I mean? One time somebody in here, lost their belongings. I think the shit only cost like $5. Cap Hadar said, I do not give a fuck if it was only $5. Nobody should touch their belongings. If it doesn't belong to you, don't touch it. You see the brother take off and, he forgot his stuff, put his stuff in the corner. So like last week, I think I reported somebody left their cup here. That cup probably cost like 10 cents. So what? It's not my cup. What am I going to do? Pick it up and put it in the garbage? What does it hurt me to put it in a corner somewhere? Keep it safe and report. Let brothers know that somebody lost their belonging. For all you know, that brother's uncle just passed away, and he gave him that cup last week. Maybe that cup meant something to him. Who knows? Who cares? It's not yours. But take care of their belongings. Get it back to them if you can. Don't be a thief. Keep going.
Verse 4, thou shalt not see thy brother's ass or his ox fall down by the way, and hide thyself from them.
And what?
Hide thyself from them.
This is what white people do. You see a white person today say, oh, I didn't have a part in slavery. They're trying to hide themselves. It wasn't me that was whipping your back and had you in slavery. Meanwhile, you've inherited millions of dollars from what your ancestors did. It does not belong to you, white man. I don't give a damn if you're the poorest white man in this society. This land does not belong to you, white man. It doesn't belong to you. If you had any ounce of integrity, you would give it back. You would say, this street that I'm walking on does not belong to me. It doesn't belong to me. Keep reading.
Thou shalt surely help him to lift them up again.
And imagine if white people today helped us, help blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous to get back what they lost, to get back what was taken from them. I bet you they won't do it, Koya. It's what a person of integrity would do. Say, this does not belong to me. You imagine somebody coming to you saying, I just found this wallet on the ground. There's $2,000 in it. Here, I'll give you $1,000. Just don't say nothing. That's what white people did. White people have inherited this society. They didn't wake up and say, they didn't turn 18, Kwame, and say, hey, Dad, where'd this house come from? How'd you inherit this house? That car that you bought me when I was 16, where'd you get the money for that? You turned the age where you were old enough to understand that you had black people in slavery for hundreds of years. Where is your integrity, white man? Where's your integrity? You went as far as to pay reparations to the slave owners. You made sure that they got paid reparations. Tell you, man, when we say the white man is the devil, we mean that shit. It's for a reason. It's for your actions, the things that you do. Sit there and lie to our face and say, well, we didn't have nothing to do with it. Keep reading.
Verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
You transgenders, you're an abomination to the Lord. Sitting there, you're a woman dressing up like a man. You're an abomination to God. You're a brother, presenting yourself to be a woman, to look like a woman. You're an abomination to God. Shoot, we getting ready to go to camp in Toronto next week. I never forget this. We were out at camp downtown Toronto telling blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous that they should love each other, that they should put down the drugs, put down the cigarettes, they should stop divorcing their wives and, creating fatherless homes. While we're doing this, there is a gay parade right behind us. Right behind us, Koya. Gay parade, just marching, dancing and prancing around like little fairies. And the Christians come out to the corner to speak against us. The transgenders walking right beside them, prancing around, and they don't got nothing to say to. They're telling us that we're wrong and we're satanic for what we're saying. Telling black people to love each other and that we're not teaching, a proper doctrine. Meanwhile, the gays are just prancing around. They are an abomination to God. They're the problem. Got to worry about us. Don't got to worry about what the ISUPK is teaching. Somebody could show me what we're teaching that's so goddamn evil. It says in Proverbs 8 and 13 that the fear of the Lord is to hate evil. Yes, there are things that we hate in the ISUPK. Things that are an abomination to God. A man dressing up like a woman. That is what we hate in the ISUPK. Keep reading. That's the end of the 7 verses. All right, with that said, we're going to close out Saturday Sabbath service. Men of Israel, I imagine, which means stand.
Allah Yasharallah, which means to Israel. Ya Bashim Ya Shai Barak Ya. Yahweh Bashim Ya Shai Barak Ya. Sarpan Yahakwadam, which means to turn and face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shumka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Sabbath, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kowa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathan Lanao, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Lanao, Kabath now, Kasalak now, Kabath now, Wala'a, Tabaya now, Banasayawan, Abba, Hawashaya now, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatha Pa'arat, La'abalamyum, Aman. The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. And lead us not. Into temptation. Into temptation. But deliver us. But deliver us. From evil. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the power. And the glory. And the glory. Forever. Forever. So be it. So be it. This is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Baba Kwashah. Baba Kwashah. Lathan Lanao. Lathan Lanao. Hakak. 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 Lara Pa'ah. Lara Pa'ah. Kal Makala. Kal Makala. Wakol Madawa. Wakol Madawa. Hakak. Latahar, Hamatazarian, Hakak, Lahakwayam, Hamathiam, Hakak, Al Rakawat, Hatama'ala, Lagar Shan, Bashim Yahawashai, the water Aman. It's the power of prayer in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. Please give us the power. The power to heal. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanawa. Barak Lanawa. Wayasharallah. Wayasharallah. Wahabaya. Wahabaya. Saparia. Saparia. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. The water Aman. The water Aman. Bless Israel prayer in the English. Lord. In the name of Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us. Bless us. In Israel. And Israel. In the school. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Thank you, so be it. This is Psalms, the book of Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Ayanya. Al-Hahariam. Al-Hahariam. Ma'ayan. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Yaba'ah. Izaria. 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 Ma'aim. Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Ragolka,
Ragolka,
Al Yanawam,
Om Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Ana,
La'a,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Ayashan,
Shawamar,
Shayamar,
Yasharala,
Yasharal,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazolka,
Tazorka,
Al Yad,
Ayat,
Yamyanka,
Yamyanka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'a,
La'a,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wairak,
Wairak,
Balayala,
Walayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makor Rai,
Makor Rai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Ath Napashka,
Af Napashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza Athka,
Taza'at,
Wabawa'aka,
Wababa'ak,
Ma'aitha,
Yamayatah,
Wa'aid Awalam.
Wa'ai Alam. This is Psalms 121, prayer in the English. I will lift up my eyes
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills,
unto the hills,
from whence cometh my help.
from whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah
he that keepeth Yasharallah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going in
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. So Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim,
Allahayim,
Al Damayalaka,
all Dayawanika,
Al Thakarash,
all Takarash,
Wa Al Thashakwat,
all Tashakwat,
Al Kayahana,
Kayafana,
Awayabika,
Ayabika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahami Yawam,
Wa Mashana,
Mashina,
Yaka,
Yaka,
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Imaka,
Ayamika,
Ya'arm Yamwa,
Ya'am Yawan,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wa Ya,
Waya,
Thayaitazawa,
Tayaitazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Altazi Yawamika,
Amorwa,
Amorwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakida,
Wayakati,
Magoya,
Magoria,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yasakar,
Sham Yasharala,
Shem Yasharal,
Iwad,
Ira,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawaitazawa,
Maya Aitazawa,
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakabu,
Al Yaka,
Ayaka,
Baryath,
Rariat,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarafu,
Ahahoya,
Arahori,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashaman,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Naba Abu,
Wahagariam,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabor,
Wa'imawan,
Wahamayam,
Wa'imalak,
Wahamalak,
Halashat,
Halashat,
Ein Yashabia,
Am Yashabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawat,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawat,
Zarawai,
Zawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadian,
Kamadi,
Kasaya Sara'a,
Kasamai Sazara,
Kayabian,
Kayabi,
Banakor,
Banakor,
Kwayashwan,
Kwayashim,
Nashamadwa,
Yashamadu,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Bayan Daira,
Hayawa,
Hayawat,
Daman,
Duman,
La Adama,
La Adam,
Shayathama,
Shayatum,
Nadiyamawa,
Nayan Wabu,
Ka'irab,
Kayarab,
Wakazabak,
Wakasabat,
Wakazabak,
Wakasabat,
Wakatazal,
Wakatazol,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Kal Nasiyakama,
Kai Nazi Yakumi,
Ashur,
Ashur,
Amarwa,
Amorwa,
Nayarashah,
Nairashad,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ah,
Ah,
Na'awat,
Na'awat,
Allahayam,
Allahayam,
Allahaya,
Allahayah,
Shayathama,
Shayatum,
Kagagala,
Kagogala,
Kakwash,
Shakwat,
Lapanyaraka,
Lapanya Lakar,
Ka'ash,
Ka'as,
Saba'ira Ya'ira,
Kawahari Ira,
Wakala Haba,
Wakad Alaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Haryam,
Hariam,
Khan Tharadatma,
Khan Taradabla,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa Wapathka,
was it for Wakafla,
Sabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'ah,
Hanyaham,
Hanyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Waya Bakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shumka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya Bahawa,
Wayababorwa,
Idiai,
Iwai,
Waya Kaparwa,
Wayabakorwa,
Waya Badwa,
Wayabadwa,
Waya Da'aiwa, Waya Da'aiwa,
Wayad Dayawa,
Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Alyuwan, Alcohol Rataza.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said. Come.
And let us.
And let us.
Cut them off from being a nation.
Cut them off from being a nation.
They that the name of Yasharallah.
That the name of Yasharallah.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
the tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
The
Baal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And
Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kizon.
At the brook of Kizon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
And like Zeb.
And like Zeb.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes as Zaban.
All their princes as Zabah.
And as Zamuna.
And as Zamuna.
Who
said.
Let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
That
men may know.
That men may know.
That
thou.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Art the Most High.
Over all the earth. Over all the earth. It's the blessings prayer in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai.
Barakatha Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa ma ya'aka Allah.
Wa ma ya'aka Allah.
Wa Allahayim.
Wa Allahayim.
Matizab Ya'ah.
Matizab Ya'ah.
Alawat Yahana.
Alawat Yahana.
Ha Alawakim.
Ha Alawakim.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Akwata Zayanyam.
Akwata Zaranyam.
Hakaya Yalyam.
Hakaya Yalyam.
Wa Ha Akwathim.
Ha Akwathim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wa Hashim Yahweh Shai.
Wa Hashim Yahweh Shai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. This is blessings prayer in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the curses prayer. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses. And
punishment.
And destruction.
And
to the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers. The princes. The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So be it. Sar, which means turn. With that, we're going to close Saturday Sabbath service. Man of Israel, I Majim Shabbat, I Majim, Barak, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Barakatah, Yad Yamatah, which means hands down, Sar, which means to turn, face the sisters if you have any in your presence. Man of Israel, I Majim Shabbat, I Majim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Alatha Bashim Yahushua. With that, hands down, Yad Yamatah, class dismissed. Okay, go ahead and close it.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West.